All right.
Okay, Jamie, go out and explore the world. Solve all the Moragi puzzle boxes.
That is not my immediate goal.
But it should be, because we need Sanctum keys, if you didn't know.
More than that, we need to be solving the Sanctum things we have available. I'm gonna make it my business on this run. Lantern's still here, just checking. I'm gonna try to connect the boiler room to the garage, because according to the letter from Mr. Moore, there is some utility from connecting the garage to the boiler room, and I have no idea what it could be, so we're gonna go find out. So...
Oh, and we have the Banner of the King, too. Isn't that supposed to go into effect at the first start?
Oh, yeah, how do we do that?
I don't know. Do conference room and then click on it. Banner of the King.
Where is the Banner of the King? Is it here in the hall?
Click tab. So you can click on it.
Rooms of the chosen color will be more likely to be drawn while drafting today. Okay, well, I guess I need blue rooms.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Blueprints are more likely to be drawn. Because the boiler room and the other one are those.
Point. Touché.
I wouldn't mind the lost and found, though, because I want to get repellent, and also the pesky vault key that's sometimes in there. Although we have not been utilizing remote terminal access like we should, which is why I have just thought I'm going to sit down and do it for once. Let's see if we can remotely access the terminal and the shelter.
Why are we doing shelter again?
Because I think there's emails in it that we have not been able to read until now. Because we turned the email inboxes back on.
Have we done it for the laboratory?
I think I did, yeah.
So this just is the other computer now.
I think so, yeah. I think we're technically on the shelter computer. From Ann Babbage, fuse box repair, changes the estate. Nope, that didn't do it. This is the same stuff it always was. Well then.
That would be like hacking.
For science, let's try scattering gold right now and see where it goes. If it's gonna put like a shit ton of gold. Wait, it would all go in the conference room. Don't I have a conference room?
Yes.
Okay, even better. Oh, this is important. You might want to do this. What is a special order you'd like to have? This will be the item that is most likely to appear in the package from the mailroom.
Probably the shovel.
Okay. Approve order. So if I get the mailroom, you'll probably get the shovel at the start of tomorrow. And then staff services. I don't know if there's anything important in this. No, I guess not. So yes, it looks like the office and probably the secret garden too. They always spread the same amount of goodies regardless of how many rooms you have. I always thought it was proportionate to how many rooms were in the house.
Nonsense.
Clock Tower has a history of having... Well, for one thing, there's a stone up here that we want to look at. And it also has a history of having stopwatches in it.
Hmm.
Ta-da! Buried treasure. I'll take that.
That's huge.
All right.
So, that is the same piece that is in the other place.
The lost and found?
No.
It's not, yeah.
But... is that enough to go off of something?
Yes, it is.
You can build something from that?
No, because I would need to see at least one of the bands.
Yeah.
Where do you think the other part of that is?
I couldn't tell you, bro.
Okay.
But I think all
digital
we need
screenshot.
I think
mentally in my head.
I think all we need to do is find out what's floral about a certain region and then extrapolate what their band is.
Could be. The only thing that's holding me back is that the little like teeth in the middle of it, like the things that fan out.
You can turn. Do you want to mess with the doors at all?
Yeah, might as well. Now that I can do this.
Ooh, that was interesting placement.
I still got the other two doors attached to the entrance hall. Off. Oh no. I definitely want the garage on. Tying my hands here a bit. Oh, did you axe the cost for the music room?
Mm-hmm.
That's helpful.
I thought so. It's always a essential room.
Yeah, it's pretty nice to have. It's major if you get it late.
True.
Secret garden is also good to have.
Jamie, you should feed the piano.
F-E-E-D.
Now this would be an excellent place to have the boiler room. So I'll redraw once and get the boiler room.
Now, how many gems does the garage cost?
I think no more than one. I think it's a pretty cheap room.
Alright, so throw it here, buckaroo.
There it is.
Holy smokes.
Alright, that was pretty efficient.
I can't believe you actually did it. You went out and manifested your own destiny.
That's one way of putting it. Alright, now let's see what the connection is in here. Because supposedly, this does something.
That's all it does.
Really? It's just another way of...
Yeah. You've been played for a fool, Jameson.
Well, so be it.
You don't want to navigate the power here, bud?
That would have been a good idea.
Wait.
And I still can with the weight room. Huh, ingenious.
I don't care what the haters say, I love the weight room.
Weight room's pretty awesome.
Losing all my steps.
Me too.
For 3 hours.
It's pretty epic. We still gotta figure out what this full message says.
You're not gonna hit the antechamber lever?
I might as well.
Now, Jamie, we could do the banner of the king to get the greenhouse and do the break that wall.
Oh, I totally forgot that we failed to do that last time.
Yes.
Let me.
Is that locked? What are you doing?
Yeah, it was locked. Let's get Secret Garden, then we can go back and do that. Archives has a lot of options. I guess I have to pick this, or I could have re-rolled. Freezer. Well, this... Remembered as I entered it that I didn't want to be doing that. Sure, give me the furnace.
Well, it'll thaw.
Yeah. Cost of a footstep I don't have.
It's gonna pump out a something, right?
I need to do this. Oh, and it'll do that, yeah. A single regular key.
What if it was a sink? What if you could print sanctum keys here? Why can't we?
Maybe we can if we just shut it off and on again. Empty closet ends the run. I need a kitchen to stay alive. That can't be a kitchen. That can't be a kitchen. I'm gonna do 1 star. That could be the kitchen. Oh. Woe is me. Alright, well, I'll tell you what. I'm just gonna go ahead and freeze myself and then end the run.
Fair.
I could go check a sledgehammer, I guess. Oh, and while I'm in here, I could show you the thing. First of all, we still don't know how to thaw out the shit that's in the freezer.
Yeah.
There's something in the laboratory that, like, makes mention that you would probably do it with, some experiment in there.
What?
What? Oh!
Jamie, you did it.
The furnace is doing it. It's just because it's right next to the furnace.
Oh, this is great, Jamie.
Great Scotland Yard!
Now, freeze yourself again, and then get those gems.
I don't know if I can.
Jamie, you just...
Yeah, you're right. My bad. But, and there's a letter in here, of course. Is that going to thaw now?
Keep it open.
No, you know what I think the problem is? This is a cooler. So maybe we do just have to keep it open, but... We need to kill...
You just destroyed those gems' lives.
We need to kill the power to this room. Anyways, here's a server room that I found. I'm sure that there's very important stuff to do in here, lore-wise. This is the note that I found. Maybe this will mean more to me now. The network servers are finally out of cold storage, or at least as many as we can fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off of the East Drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. So if we need more servers, this is where we can get them. Well, there's just blatantly lore right there. I wonder if the Bishop's torch would do it.
That's a very interesting key, isn't it?
It's a prism key.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
But Julian, I think that if we had the Bishop's candle or like the magnifying glass thing, we could just come in here and laser it.
Maybe.
That's probably what it is. Anyways, we're frozen again. Will you allow me to start a very quick day to test something?
What are you testing?
I want to try to get to...
Ordinary via of fire and ice.
I want to try to get to row 8 before I draft my 8th room and see if some random ass room we've never seen before is in the draft pool.
You think you can just do that first try?
I do.
You're just gonna change the
Day
banner
1, 2, 3.
Change the banner to
Hallways. That'll.
and then draft tunnel.
Yeah, that would work. Gem could save my life. This will be rank 8 now. Courtyard.
So what were you expecting to happen here?
I think that now that I'm in row 8, there could be a new room in the drafting pool with a puzzle in it. On my left or right. Well, this is a puzzle, so let me try doing this and see if it has an effect. Because this is all to get a trophy.
Thought you had it.
No.
You don't want to do the morning room?
It would be helpful to you, you're right. Sure, I won't say no to it the second time. Now I really want the study, though. Dark room.
Do laboratory?
Yeah, but if I get dark room, it's gonna have the battery pack in it. I just wouldn't be able to see what the next room I draft is. You think that's worth it?
Sure.
Alright, we'll risk it, because I don't want to take up any more of your time. Let's risk it for kitchen. Secret passage, great.
Green room.
Yes. Although, I can't make it the greenhouse because that's a dead end, and then I won't be able to see where the battery pack is to pick it up. That's gonna be aggravating. Yeah, see,
Greenhouse.
I can't take it.
Jamie, it's right there.
I can't fucking take
It's begging for you. You can do something.
Okay.
You had more outs.
Where are my other outs?
You conference room
Oh, you're right.
and the entrance hall.
Alright, I fucked up. I fucked up, but I'll unfuck it up. Just give me a second. Okay, so we're gonna get this, then we'll go fill out the other rooms like you suggested to get the study, hopefully.
No, I was talking about the utility closet. Now you just need the green room.
Wait, is this seriously just a gem? It's like the first time I've ever found a gem in here, and not a battery pack.
Oh well.
This must have a battery pack. There it is.
Or a sanctum key.
There can't be a sanctum key in the attic.
Yes, there can. We've had it before.
A sanctum key?
Oh no, sorry. A vault key.
Right,
I always confuse them.
thought so.
Gonna lose shit.
Yeah! Oh, okay. Run's fucking over. Run's fucking over. That's so fucking annoying. Treasure trove is always worth it. What do you got for me this time? The previous box in this room contained a true statement.
It said something like green things pulled out of white boxes are true.
Alright.
But that was also... Oh, that was true, right?
It was true because it was handwritten. I think that there
I
are...
would rather just do the gallery puzzle.
Do you think we can do it?
I don't know how it works yet. I don't know anything about it.
The puzzle is you have to figure out what the name of the artwork is. I'm pretty sure.
We haven't seen it.
I'll draft it, just because I can draft in the next room. So it's like, as you update this, it gives it a new name here. I think that this is an optional puzzle, I'll be so honest. Because it only appeared after we got room 46, and Christopher Manson.
Convinced. Let me look at them. Let me look at them.
I hate this room makes me feel nauseous.
What does that say? Berry?
Veritable.
Oh, it's a...
Because it's very table, along with genuine. It's 4 puzzles.
Yeah, I know. It's gotta be worth it.
It gives you those 2 trunks and chests in the middle, which I'm assuming is like, you know, a chest, like for a treasure. Alright. Complete failure of a day. Let me call it a day in the bedroom and see if that has any aberration on tomorrow. I concede to you. Hey, now stay out of the lost and found.
No promises.
You would really benefit from getting a veranda early.
Yeah, I love shelter on this shit.
Okay, up and down, you're gonna get so many green rooms. There's the big one out of the way. It's probably got a sledgehammer in it.
No, it's
Shovel.
dilapidated. Nothing of interest was buried here.
That was something of interest. Secret passage into a red for the dark room.
What?
Dark room's gonna have your either sledgehammer or broken. Probably broken.
Sledgehammer can spawn just as frequently in green rooms.
Okay, but it's the broken lever that you need the most, which can be dug up, but it's a very rare dig.
Nice.
There's no dig in that room?
No.
Okay.
I'm getting screwed on these picks.
These are good picks.
Ooh, ballroom. Rare.
Yeah.
Remain rare.
That one's a good commonplace.
Yeah, pump room.
That's a good commonplace because you'd only draw it after you draw the pool.
Alright.
Those are ones I've all adjusted before. Let's see a veranda. But it's unaffordable. This is just a false statement. Don't believe it. It doesn't mean anything. Just pretend that box doesn't exist.
The blue box contains the gems. The letter B appears twice on the box that contains the gems.
I think it's blue.
You think it's the blue box?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty safe bet. Because the white one is contradictory because it only contains one B, so if it's true, then it's full of shit.
Why wouldn't it be this one? Because there's two Bs.
The other one contains two Bs also. Right?
Right, yeah.
That makes no fucking sense.
It's okay, we're sheltered.
Keycard.
Oh, that's cool.
Too bad you shut off the system.
Yeah.
There's doors in here, though.
I see where this is going. Alright, I just give up. Just do the Morajai stuff.
Well. Alright, sure. That's a fine call. If you do dining room and then get rank 8, you'll get all the footsteps back to, like, make up for it.
Broken
lever. Well, shit. That's why it wasn't in the dark room. Now you just need a sledgehammer, and that's commissary.
Commissary?
Yeah.
That costs a gem?
Uh-huh. So I wouldn't do this just yet.
Why?
I don't know. It just seems like a trap. Okay. You've got 2 rolls off the keycard. Just gotta run back and forth and back and forth. Passageway could have a dig in it. It's rare, but possible. And then it would be unlocked.
But I need gems.
You're right, you're right. Might as well just burn that one on the mailroom. Might want to have a look in the mailroom. Might as well hallway it for 2 opportunities, but once again, might want to have a look in the mailroom.
That's not cool.
That's 1 less item for sale in the commissary.
That we don't have.
But when you pull the commissary, it's a higher likelihood of sledgehammer.
If I pull the commissary.
Speak and ye shall get. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. The original Gardener's Logbook.
She loves me. She loves me not. She loves me. She loves me not.
That could be important. This is from the previous gardener. There was a different logbook in the Julian, what are you doing? Go slower.
Looking for things.
Go back to the beginning. Julian, you're not supposed to. Don't read this shit out of order.
All right,
So
Jamie.
there
It's
was-
not important.
So you say. This is from the original, from Danny Ravane, who got fired. Then they hired Robert Nagula, who was new. This is a record of my many indiscretions and lapses of judgment. Should this logbook ever be found, know that my guilt is exceeded only by my failings. As the groundskeeper of a vast estate, it is my responsibility to ensure the property remains well maintained and beautiful all year around. From the many green rooms of the manor to sprawling lawns, it is my duty to attend to every aspect so that they can be appreciated by both guests and the family. That would be the day. This logbook, many years overdue, will serve as a record of some of my duties, discoveries, and contributions I have made to the estate over the many years I have served as groundskeeper. Not many, apparently. Danny Ravain. This decision was absolute rubbish, despite its creation. A few months ago, I made a truly remarkable discovery in my role of Mahali horticulturist. Through years of breeding experimentation, I successfully created a new species of flower with a fruit that resembles a gemstone in every detail. Although the fruit is not edible, it is nevertheless a marvel of nature, possessing all the beauty and brilliance of a genuine jewel, with the added benefit of being entirely organic, so that's weird. Despite the creation of the flower being my proudest accomplishment to date, my joy was slightly curbed when I was informed by Randolph Moore that my employer's company, Cinca, had decided to deny my request to announce my discovery to the public, completely disregarding my years of hard work and dedication to this project. Absolute rubbish. I have poured my heart and soul into this project, investing countless hours of research and experimentation to create something truly extraordinary. I feel this flower has the potential to make a significant impact on the field of horticulture, and it feels like such a waste to keep a gem like this hidden away for, quote, future research.
Further research.
As I suspected, they wanted the flower to serve primarily as a cheap way to produce resources for special floor plants. 21st, 1990. I had high hopes for this logbook, but I struggled to find another reason to add another entry. My employer's decision earlier this year has left me feeling disheartened, and I find it difficult to find the motivation to continue in my work. I'm aware that my disappointment is affecting my performance, and I'm reminded of that daily when I see the houseplants dying slowly as I make my rounds. Perhaps I should quit. I really, really should have. My ambition has been reignited. I overheard, perhaps with some prodding, that the employee contracts for the staff are kept within the Baron's private office on the 10th rank. That's room 46. Employee contracts for the staff are kept in the private office. A fact that I found quite remarkable, considering that the house only has 9 ranks. This all but confirms the long-held suspicion that the rumored 46th room is in fact north of the antechamber.
What?
Crazy. A suspicion that I had always considered too obvious to be plausible. As much as I wish to abandon all pretense of caring about my job to focus on this new project, I fear I must resume my gardening duties for the sake of appearances. It has after all been a long time since the north side of the house has received the groundskeeper's undivided attention. Let's trim the hedges and see what we find. The north side of the house. If there is a 10th rank, it is impossible to perceive its existence from the outside. That's ridiculous. There's a window in room 46. So if it does exist, then I'm going to assume that reaching it can only be done through the antechamber. Sadly, security has only gotten tighter in the years after Mary's disappearance, and that room is no longer locked behind regular doors that can be opened by regular keys. No, that would be too easy. Instead, the Baron had remote access levers installed in several different rooms of the house. Funny enough, I already know the location of 3 of these levers, as one was recently installed in the greenhouse, and another 2 were installed in the secret garden. That would have been a good clue earlier. It's almost like they were choosing green rooms just to tempt me. Antechamber lever locations. So do we know all these? Mechanarium. Secret garden sealed. Weight room sealed. It appears each antechamber door has 1 primary access lever. Although these past few months of exploration have yet to yield the fruit I seek, I have in the time gained a much greater mastery of the estate and have stolen many glimpses behind the black curtain that veils her many secrets. Among the more exciting of my recent finds was the discovery of a hidden chamber in one of the outer rooms, sealed shut behind a false wall. The stale quality of the air and the unmistakable aroma of corroded metal led me to believe that this chamber has remained sealed for many decades. Within it, I found a large vat and a copper still, their time-worn surfaces streaked with creeping veins of oxidation and rust. This is the moon shining setup. I'm unsure these instruments can be restored to working condition, but if they can, I may yet find a use for the sugar beets and potato stores rotting away in the root cellar. Resealed in January after Deal and Reddington fell through. At last, I finally discovered a location of the north levers. It is deep underground in a location so far removed from any of the estate's plant life that had I been discovered, I would have been completely vulnerable without any excuse but curiosities offered in my captor. As anxious as I was to pull it, I've decided to wait until the Baron is away, as it reduces the risk of being caught significantly. And once he leaves, I don't think a delay in returning will be too hard to engineer now that Kristoff is under my thumb and beholden to whatever I do to command. So he must have found out that Kristoff was in on the moonshining. 15th, 1991. There's no turning back now. After reaching the objective I had been working toward for the last 4 months, I made an impulsive decision in the heat of the moment and took more than just my contract. I found something that I knew could give me the chance to make back some of the money I felt was owed to me. He's blackmailing us. He's the blackmailer and he stole our letters. Something I felt was owed to me, and I grabbed the opportunity without really considering the consequences. Given that there is now only 1 missing file in the staff contracts, I have unwittingly left an incriminating trail leading directly back to me. My only hope is that they consider it too obvious to be plausible. I'm almost positive that I'm not going to get away with it, but at this point, I feel I owe it to myself to get what's coming to me, one way or another. So he...
You little... Look at that.
Yep, Dwayne Powers.
We caught him.
Danny Ravane is an acronym for Dwayne Powers.
Huh?
Where the fuck are you?
Oh, I made it a new thing.
Oh, it's an elbow permanently now.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
That's shocking.
What else is in here?
Sanctum key.
So Danny Ravane is blackmailing us. How are we going to...
These are the red envelopes. Jamie?
Correspondence envelopes? So he's been putting them in the safes?
He's definitely the evil person. You're evil.
Dude.
I hope all your plants wither, sir.
Well, they were Herbert's plants, which means there are plants, actually.
Still.
He wanted them to wither. He stopped caring.
Okay, that was a pretty important plot revelation.
So he broke in and stole a bunch of letters that were directed to us. But
Danny Ravane, you wise son of a gun.
are the letters to us, are they the letters that we've been finding, the red letters?
I think so.
That have been put in the safes?
Well, not all of them, but I think he did the one that was in the office. The one about blackmailing us.
Well,
or blackmailing Herbert.
the funny thing is... Yeah, that could be one. That one was in the gap over the thing.
That's crazy.
It seems to me like Herbert was the one setting up those safes. So how could he have done that?
I'm not sure.
Something isn't quite adding up. I feel like...
But
I think that the letters in the red envelopes were left behind by Herbert. I think he wanted us to read them.
Danny Ravane wants us to pay him $100?
But I don't know what for.
Just to get back some of that money he felt he was owed.
I guess? Have you had a good look at, like, the pillars on the way down here? If
There,
not, then I will.
Pillar.
Okay, alright. Alright, wise guy. Hey, you've got a sledgehammer, a super sledge. You want to try any of the walls in here?
It's not a bad idea. I don't think so, but... Can I desecrate the tomb? Could you imagine if I could? That would be crazy. So, what I think is happening is they get harder the farther you go down. On both sides. And this is the... Okay, I solved this once upon a time. That's good to know. All my effort is for nothing.
Okay.
They're very hard. So I know that this thing is a dud at least. So why don't you do over this one?
Alright, let's see what color corresponds.
It's always black. They're all black.
Okay. I just need to get this one to come down a level. There we go.
Oh my god. My hero!
I like these puzzles. Will a youth approach with empty arms? Does that mean I need to do this with nothing in my hand?
Or nothing... Wait. Will a youth approach with empty arms? That's us.
Probably.
That seemed important.
I messed that up.
Can you get the orange operas?
One moment. I don't think I can.
You got two of them up there. Now, how can you turn that orange one black?
I need to be touching two blacks, I think. Which...
Right now.
Huh? Yeah, you're right. It did work. Okay. There's another one down. Without gifts nor gold, nor mannered charms. Alright, so it's spelling it out for us.
Yeah, we have to return here with nothing here. And nothing in our inventory.
Alright, might as well solve the rest of them to be certain. There we go. And in sky above a brilliant sign. So does there have to be a special constellation, maybe? So then switch it again. And then...
Nice, Jamie.
Okay. I quite like these puzzles. A Sullen Cross as 5 stars aligned. So the Southern Cross is the constellation that we need.
When does that appear?
We have a star chart in the planetarium that we can look at. Also, I think that the planetarium will have a secret passageway that opens if we wait for the planets to align, much like we do in the clock tower.
You're telling me we have to come down here after activating that cross in the observatory and having 0 things in our possession?
Yes. So there's going to have to be some planetary alignment going on.
We're just going to be hard resetting, like turning off the game and resetting it. Like, because... Oh my god.
Well, all we need to do is find out when the star chart is and then burn enough of the stars on the inkwell to go back to that day.
Is that the only thing that we can have in the sky, I wonder?
Possibly.
So I'm realizing this is less about getting a sanctum key and more about telling us what we have to do next for a puzzle.
Seems to be.
I really thought a sanctum key was down here, though.
One still could be. Oh, there we go.
Nice, Jamie.
The rules are all related to each other. Patient figure, a reckoning great.
Okay, that was by far the least helpful one.
I think this is the start of the poem on this side.
This is where they get easier.
Okay.
So you've been doing it in reverse order. What are you doing?
Yes.
Nice.
This one's wordy. The black key is lying with the last king of 8.
The black key.
That's lore relevant, but I don't think it's telling us how to solve this.
What the hell is the black key?
Maybe the key that opens the cursed box?
Now this is the one that I solved, Jamie, so if it takes you more than 30 seconds, then you're done. The full poem.
That time-worn phrase. Okay.
What's
Let's
the sacred hour?
not...
1:30 is the only time that's significant to us.
Maybe 8 o'clock, because 8 was an important phrase to the older Indians. Alright, let's back up and think. In Ares' court, where the king now lays. So that's the tomb. I think in Fen Ares, but I'm not sure. There's no use to the magnifying glass on that. Reveal your secrets. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. I don't know why the overlay just came up. Will a youth approach with empty arms, so no arms, without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms? Mannered charms.
Come here at the sacred hour with nothing in our possession.
Mannered charms could mean the chess thing. We may have to, like, disable the chess abilities. And in sky above, a brilliant sign. A sullen cross is 5 stars in line, so the Southern Cross must be in the sky. A patient figure, a reckoning great. The black key is lying with the last king of 8. So this is just telling us what we're going to find. This is the last king of 8, I believe. And the black key is with him. And I don't know what the black key does, but he's got it. Well, we're at 54 stars, and when we hit 55, we're gonna get the Southern Cross. So, what can we do to prepare for that run now?
Well, all we need to do is boot it up again, hit the observatory, and come back here with nothing in our possession. The problem is we don't know what the sacred hour is.
Well, the thing is, the sacred hour is relative. Time keeps moving, so long as we get here early with the other conditions, if we just stand in front of the door for a long-ass time...
What door?
The Orus door.
That's a door?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a door. Or maybe the sarcophagus will open.
So don't get the allowance. We need to get the observatory early.
Well, this day we can just burn, because,
Don't get that.
I think the shrine would be Mannered Charms, by the way. And wouldn't hurt to do the Banner of the King.
Blue for observatory. Whatever.
We'll pull observatory. I'll do red, just because in case we get a vault key in the Lost and Found. A telescope. Look at that.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, that was lucky.
Jamie, get a vault.
Hang on, I've never. We should look at that.
Jamie,
sometime.
no, we need a vault.
All right, give me 2 seconds and I'll get you a vault.
Vault.
I'll get you a vault. Just chill. There's only so many red rooms before it has to start giving me the normal rooms. All right, so we want to do the black box is false. The above statement is false. Oh, each one has 2 statements. The blue box is empty if it is false. Empty if it is false. The black box is true and it contains the gems. Black box is false. The above statement is false.
Jamie, you need these gems.
I do. Pitiful.
Alright, well, we still desperately need the vault key and the footsteps to make it down there.
We'll probably get the vault. We're getting in dangerous territory because of no keys. I have to reroll. I think that's a run. Most unfortunate. Easy come, easy go.
They are not easy come.
Yes, they are. All I have to do is
Vault
hit.
keys?
Oh, listen, it was just luck. A crimson cottage. Okay, there's lost and found. And there's the vault key again.
That's just unbelievable. Oh, what are you doing that for?
Always worth it.
Let's see how worth it is.
Well, that would have been good to know. This can go to rare finally, because it's been a very annoying room to have. Dark room can stay standard, it's helpful.
Oh, we hate the dark.
Dark room's always got a crafting item in it. Or something helpful. Greenhouse. It's only standard. Let's make that common, now that it's an elbow.
Standard.
Okay, fine, stay standard. Did you know that when I chose the Geist bedroom, it was before we knew what allowance was, and one of the options was the quest bedroom, where every time you call it a day in that bedroom, you get 1 allowance token?
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think it's gonna pay back the gems, because I can get 1 from the watering can.
What about vault?
And a metal detector. The vault is free. I axed the cost.
I know, but you're cluttering our rune drafts with green and red runes.
That had no effect on red spawns. There's our observatory. That'll prime us for the thing tomorrow. And I think I get Clavis the key.
We're at 53 now.
Oh, really? Because I spent 1, that's right. Still, it's progress. If I get the planetarium...
Or, hear me out. You just re-roll... There, Vault.
Gotcha. Money!
I was about to suggest re-rolling 50 times for the vault.
That would have been an option. Alright, 370. It's a big one. Wait, no, it's not.
Oh,
Alright, this must
have to think.
Yes.
Yes.
We got it. And it's got a note instead of a passport. And a big old stack of money. A lot of gems.
Alright, Jamie. Don't waste any footsteps.
Costa Rica. Uncle, thank you again for all your help. I know I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving behind these extra funds, as well as the extra passports. It'd be too risky if we were searched at the border, and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Mary. So, she's living a new life in another country.
She just fled and left us, didn't
Yeah, she fucking abandoned her son. What the hell, Mary?
Okay, Jamie, enough dilly-dallying.
Are we trying to do the thing in one night?
No, we're doing the same thing.
That's right, my bad. I forgot that's what the Sanctum Key was all about. I wouldn't be surprised if this game has a lore update and they add new content or like a DLC. I totally think this game's gonna get a DLC. And I'm gonna buy it and play it day 1. Let's do it.
I hope we have an inkling as to what it is.
Erajan.
Okay.
This one should be pretty good. It's like a desert nation, so they get along with like camels and shit. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Alright, then solve it.
Not right now. I think we want to call it there, but the next time we play, Julian, we can try our Orus theory.
I think it's more than a theory, Jamie.
G to the G. All right. I have spoken with Julian. We're going to go out to dinner with the family very soon. And we also wanted to play Blueprints. So the first thing that we're going to do is that I'm gonna prime us to maybe get through King Orus's door. So real quick, let's just go and check what is the criteria needed. They're all closed again, aren't they? Alright, so I think the rules are no gifts, no gold, no mannered charms, with a brilliant crossed star in the sky, whatever it said. So, we gotta get rid of these 2 gems, but we also need to get to the observatory one more time, which shouldn't be too difficult. I just gotta make sure I don't pick up any more gems. So, the coins part's easy, because we just don't pick up the allowance. For a second I thought it'd be complicated, but then I remembered that you don't have to pick up the allowance. Now we just need the observatory. There it is. So now, if I'm not mistaken, 55 stars. Southern Cross in the sky. Perfect. Now, the last thing we need is just to get rid of this last gem. So I just need a room that costs exactly 1 gem. Alright, maybe it'd be easier if I had 3 gems, actually. Because I think we're going to find rooms that cost 3 gems quicker than we're going to find rooms that cost 1 gem with the Southern Cross. There we go. Rotunda. Alright, that's everything empty. Okay, I hope that Banner of the King doesn't count against us. That would not be good. Because I don't know how we get rid of it. I mean, I do, it'd just be a pain in the ass. Alright. So yes, I did not expect it to yield that easy. So let me go ahead and just try and solve all the other boxes real quick. Done them once, it shouldn't be too hard to do them again. Alright, so I unlocked most of them, but now I have to go, so let's just be checked. In Ares Court where the king now lays. Pretty sure that's here, because there's the king's tomb, I would assume. And it looks like there's part of the thing that might be missing, because some of these are empty. On the sacred hour, that time-worn phrase. Time-worn phrase. And here's the thing, I don't quite recall what hour that would be, which is why I'm gonna go AFK in here for a long time now and see if that opens the door. Time-worn phrase. Will a youth approach with empty arms? That's me. I have nothing. Without gifts, nor gold, nor mannered charms. I don't have anything, not even a blessing from the shrine. I hope the banner doesn't count. And sky above, a brilliant sign. A Southern Cross is 5 stars in line. Southern Cross is in the sky because of the constellations. And I didn't finish that one, but I'm hoping it's not important. So please, 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 open up some time while I'm away at dinner.
Still the same.
Maybe the coffin open?
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Oh, holy shit, it works!
Are you recording?
Yes!
Holy shit. I wish we were actually here for it now. 1:30. Okay, wait. And now this is the part of the castle cipher. What did it say? It said east something.
Is this actually it now?
Yes. Now what do we do? What's the castle cipher? Did you write it down?
Let me get my notepad.
Holy smokes.
It's downstairs, 1 second.
It was like 109 plus add 6 something east. Look, it was 109 plus 6, 115. But something about the east.
Yeah. 115.
Do you have it?
I'm looking for it. CIX add 6. Tor lore et. I don't know what Tor means. Lore means word. Et means east.
Crap, we don't know. We don't have it complete. Well, here's east, so we think it needs to be on 115.
Maybe it's 7:30. Well, did you press the button in the middle?
No.
Try it.
It did nothing. No.
We're in a little far over our heads. There's something in the house we need to figure out. It's not here yet.
Look, it's CIX is 109, right?
Yeah.
Add 6 for 115. First of all, let's see if anything else has changed here.
Yeah, that's possible too. There's nothing on the other sides of the pillar?
No.
Okay, I've got an idea.
Toward east.
Maybe set it up so that the time is 15 minutes past the hour, but the hour hand is pointed at the 5. So that it's pointing towards the word east. Plus 15.
I think I literally just... So this?
Yeah, try that.
It's doing nothing.
Do you maybe want to push our luck and go down to the safe house and see if the train has arrived? Because I really think that train's
Did you
gonna
fix
happen.
the safe house?
Yeah, it should be accessible.
You really think a train arrives?
I do, and I'll be so honest with you, I don't even want to do that safe house thing yet, because I think the train's gonna arrive, and we're gonna get on the train, and we're going to go away from Mount Holly for a significant amount of time. I think we're gonna go to like that train station where we saw visions of ourselves in the future, in the forest and the gardens.
It's CIX add 6?
CIX add 6.
What if it's 6 to the hour hand and not the minute hand? Dun,
Yeah,
dun.
yeah, that's possible. Try 7:15.
709.
7:09, try it.
Dang, I thought I was cooking. We don't know how we do east, though.
Maybe we need to go back to the schoolhouse.
Hold on, maybe it's a combination and we do, like... We do 115 and then we just put it on straight east. It's kind of fun to look at. So 115, right?
Yeah.
We just need to figure out the missing word.
It's gonna be a time. A time is what wins this. Well, there must be a significance to the fact that there's cardinal directions written on there.
Where can we figure out a dictionary for that stupid language?
In the schoolhouse.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, I say... Well, hold up, wait. You know what we should do?
You want to do the entire schoolhouse is what
I
you...
do, but you know what I want you to do first in this life? Go to her ladyship's chamber. Well, let's decode her diary.
How do we do that?
Let's get there, and I'll write the whole thing down by hand.
Oh my god.
And then we'll go to the schoolhouse on the next life and see what answers we can get. Because Tor might be learned by reading her diary more than anything.
It's possible.
Ajuran is not that crazy of a language. They don't have any verbs, so all the verbs are in English.
Do we want to try to draft the tomb real quick? Or can we go this way and do the,
Do the what?
safe house thing you're talking about?
That would take you to the safe haven, yeah.
Is the boat on this side, though?
You don't need the boat to be... yeah, it'll be on that side. I was afraid that the game was gonna, like, be able to know when we were AFK, and it would just refuse to do it. But I suppose... Well, no, that still could have happened.
Dun
What?
dun.
Where the hell is it?
I'm not sure, Jamie.
Oh, this is a glitch.
Alright.
Dude.
Alright.
Simon, are you okay?
Just go up here, buddy.
Simon!
So we're not going to be doing that in this run.
The chunks of not. I bet that if you came down through the... You know what it is? You need to go up through the elevator. Because I bet that on the loading screen, when you go down the elevator, it'll spawn it in.
No, that would be stupid.
I mean, it's not an intended design. That would just be how to fix the glitch, I'm saying. Because it cuts to black, and that lets the whole level reload.
Alright, so Banner the King, her ladyship's chamber.
Yeah, and it can only be drafted in the western wing when you're facing south.
What? How do you know that?
That's what it's always been. You have to be in the first column, all the way to the left, and you have to be drafting a door that's facing south.
I mean, even if the word Tor is in her ladyship's diary, we don't have a translation for it.
Okay, well, we're going to translate the rest of her diary, and that could teach you something very important.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw this here. So, but it has, we can't draw it right now, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you will not draw it from this angle.
Alright.
You have to get out and around it. Did you just end the run?
Oh, I didn't know that was what we were doing.
That's okay. Oh, before you end it, go to the outer room and see if we can't get the shrine. Because I'm running an experiment with it. I think that it's not random and that different amounts of money buy you a different blessing. Because the last 4 times...
the money affects the duration.
No, I don't think so. I think it's always 3 to 4 days. I say this because I keep on giving out like 20 coins because I want to keep some to save me. And it's always giving me the blessing of the high roll. Damn, we didn't even get it. Well,
I want to make sure that thing is going to stay there.
Alright, well, let's start to stay if you want to go downstairs and have a look at it.
Yeah. So, wait, what if it wants us to do 109 first and then 115 a second time? We didn't try that yet.
We have not tried that, but I really doubt it's going to be a sequence.
You don't?
Yeah, just doesn't seem like something they would do.
Jamie, what if it needs us to download the Tor browser in order to...
Now there's a thought. Maybe we need to find 8 hash keys in order to unlock the tunnel.
It could be. It could be a merger with Welcome to the Game.
Dude, Adam just announced Welcome to the Game 3. It's coming out like this fall.
Okay, it's still here.
I'm scared. I haven't even played the Fallout Dead Signal.
It's still here, guys.
By all means, try it.
Yeah, it's not working.
Alright. To her ladyships. Yeah. Ooh, conservatory. Do that because there's something in here that I want to point out. A commenter pointed this out, and I just feel so stupid for not taking it in the first time. Read that note. Your afternoon location. So West Wing only. Her ladyship's chamber from south-facing doors. East Wing only. Master bedroom. So that's why we weren't pulling it all those times we were trying to get it. It can only be in the East Wing.
I'll make that standard.
Oh, I wasn't even taking this in. So I hope you're making good decisions.
I only make good decisions, Jamie. Oh, that's a bedroom? That sucks.
Just get out of the way, I guess. Or don't. So yeah, apparently all the notes in this room, Julian and I surmised from a comment, our older brother Herbie doesn't actually exist.
It took a while to figure out.
That room is supposed to be Simon talking to his brother Herbie, like Simon Sinclair, not Simon Jones. And we had always assumed that he was talking to his older brother Herbie, who is in college. And we always assumed that was us. And we were so damn confused about why our brother wasn't the heir, only to find out he doesn't exist.
Yeah.
What a red herring. Alright, so then if you reroll 3 times, especially with that banner of the king, you must pull her ladyship's chamber here. Reroll. There it is.
Where is it? Jamie, it's the thing in the tomb.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay, well, go back to that last thing, because we never actually figured out what that was. Isn't that damn eerie?
Mm-hmm.
It's showing that there's, like, something going on in the outer room. Whatever could it mean?
Are you kidding me?
You'll get it. Begu, darogam niet konca. Yes. Yeah. Alright. Just let me sit down while I write this. It's gonna take me a couple minutes.
Look for the word Tor.
Well, it may not even be in there, but it could still be helpful. Orulel gift. Elhu Orus. She signs the letter Uljora. Is it though?
What else would it be?
Well, I mean,
Okay, let me
her. Try what?
My run.
Well, I thought we were gonna reset for the schoolhouse now.
We were?
Yeah, so that we can get to the chalkboard. Now I gotta find a
We've
pencil.
seen the chalkboard and it didn't have that information.
It had some of it, yeah.
It did not have Tor.
This is more than about Tor. This obviously says something important that we need to find out. If you don't have to. Okay.
I hate calling it a day when
I didn't say you had to. You could have kept exploring if there's something you wanted to know. Nice garden hotel. Both of them go up. Whoa, the one in the middle's open for once. Oh! No fucking way. What does this gain me? Why can I... A key? What else? Huh? A duplicate of one of my floor plans? Permanently add an additional workshop. Yeah, there's been a lot of times where I would have wanted an extra battery. Whoa. I wonder if every time I come to the Chamber of Mirrors, there'll be duplicates like that. I think that's... Oh, yeah. But, oh no, I don't want another duplicate of that. That's fucked. Oh. Look, my cursor's black now. Oh, that's so crazy. Just realized that I wasn't recording. I'm going to the gym, but I've parked myself in front of the train station. So maybe when I get back, some crazy shit will have occurred. I gave a much better intro to this, but I wasn't actually recording. So that's the best you're getting. Sorry.
Huh. Well, it seems this theory hasn't worked out as you'd wish, Jameson. Have fun, Jamie. See you soon.
What the hell happened here? Well, it occurred to me while I was gone that it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for the train to come once a day. So now I'm working with the theory in my head that maybe the train is going to come at a certain time, like a certain date. And I have to figure out when that date is. Oh, hi, Julian.
I wanted to just finish this one. Get the showroom, try to get you an emerald bracelet.
All right, if you want to finish it, you can. I just moved you to the cloister.
Oh my god, the sensitivity. We could also try to get another castle, or not a castle thing, a chest power going, but...
Yeah. But the banner's really nice. I don't think anything's better than the banner.
Oh, I never even picked the banner this run. Well, I feel like we just get it all the time.
We do get it all the time. I don't think it needs to be any more common.
Clock tower can stay rare.
Yeah.
How do we feel about this? I think still rare.
Yeah. You haven't drawn the clock tower this game, have you?
No.
Well, I want to have a look in there.
A little look-see?
Yeah, I think that, I think the poem in the clock tower is going to teach us how to use the clock underneath where Orus is buried. Sometimes there's a keycard in here.
I assume on that desk.
I'm so confused why we can't open the filing cabinet in here.
I know. It does seem to be beckoning us.
What the hell's up with the aquarium if not that? Maybe we need a jackhammer for it, but Simon's just fucking dug right through the floor before when he's looking for buried treasure.
What do you want to do the next day?
Schoolhouse, and then decode this.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the apples, and if you want to know why, I had an experiment when I was doing this the other day in the laboratory that was every time you eat an apple, gain 1 allowance.
Gym.
It's a great gym. We still don't know what this is about. This could refer to the puzzle with the clock down below. And if it does, I'm not sure how.
Alright, we're getting close.
We are.
Stealing that kid's lunch money?
Uh-huh. It looks like some kid's not gonna enjoy his lunch. I had a lot of flop runs last night, but one thing I did get out of it was, I got a lot of stars back. So we can just keep the inkwell as an emergency measure.
Those are delicious. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Wow. No bueno. We'll treasure trove it, just for posterity.
Use your last key.
No, because I have to draft northern ranks. And you can also set black to be your highly draftable color, so that you always draw this first and then it's just a normal run. I think it's time that I start abusing my hall pass value.
You could just be setting it to black, immediately draft it, call it a day.
I'm gonna do this after all.
Do that for. Why do you do that?
Because I can go below. 2 realms of the same color banner.
Is that true?
Didn't it say green memos and white boxes in this room are always the same?
Yeah.
That's good to know. This is a hint room. That's what it is. It's just gonna be a hint every day.
What 2 rooms would have the same banner?
Same color banner.
Oh.
That's really helpful. You know what? Let's treasure trove truths. 2 realms. So green memos and white boxes are always...
Are always lies.
But then the next day, didn't we get something that said the previous day was lying? I think we did.
Yeah.
So... that was lying.
Complicated.
Watch us get one in 20 days that says, JK, they are actually lies. Hey, look at that.
Wow. That's lucky.
Okay, I need Drift Volume 5 and a magnifying glass.
What are we doing here, James?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I want to do... There's a couple of rooms I want to read about, because I'm convinced now that there are things in the game that you need to be able to read through that to solve.
Closed exhibit.
The bookshop would be just as good.
Yeah.
We'll do Secret Passage into a orange room. See if I can't get a passageway, maybe.
Well, the hall pass will work.
Yeah. So it will be free, won't it?
Mm-hmm. The gym class will.
That's just as good, and it's unlocked. And this works too. Courtyard is maybe my biggest regret in upgrading rooms. This room's just an abomination. It's so ugly.
It's good.
It's... maybe.
The difference between casual Blueprints players and ranked Blueprints players, Jamie.
Alright. Well, there's that locksmith I wanted. Do I take it? Or do I get greedy and do an East Wing Hall?
East Wing Hall.
That's history.
Alright, you're so close.
I can spare the footsteps. I'll make sure there's nothing in here. I think I need 2 more. That's an okay vestibule.
Why? It's gonna be locked.
Only 1 door in there will be locked. And then I can leave and go back in if I need. There's my classroom.
You're lucky that was locked.
Alright.
I just reroll for a classroom.
It's looking good.
Did we want to try to do the exam again?
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt. Just kind of run through the answers.
Well, hold on.
I want this one facing the other way.
Yeah.
If I draw it again, though, I'll just take it. It's facing.
No, don't. You have 6 more redraws. You're gonna get it.
Okay.
I've played this game before.
I've seen this movie before.
Man, why couldn't we get Dovecoat with the classroom?
Brother dear. Sweating a tiny bit.
That was really unfortunate.
I'll do it again.
Oh my god.
Always gamble, basically.
Weight room.
Weight room and maid's chamber provide the same thing.
No, they connect you to vestibule and antechamber. And that's the antechamber lever.
I guess you're right, you're right. No more keys, though.
I can't.
Wait, this could be funny. Alright, well, hey, I got a security door at least.
Yeah. Classroom, darn it. Unbelievable.
Well, corridor's another chance.
Yeah.
Although drafting room, that's 2 chances and I can redraw them. There's no guarantee of a key. So I guess I do corridor.
What are you doing? What are you doing if I get trapped?
Getting trapped. Oh, attic is probably more keys.
Yeah.
Do that.
Hopefully it's more keys.
Gotta keep an eye on footsteps after hitting the weight room.
No, you don't.
There's a key.
You, like, have to do commissary just for more.
I can buy keys in here if I'm lucky. Oh, and that's open.
But now you have such limited rooms to draft from. Have you seen what you have left?
Yeah, here's my plan. That's gonna be unlocked. So let's try to get... I'll just buy out everything. I'm gonna try to get study. And then I can use my gems to reroll. There we go.
Okay, good.
Ideal placement, too. Alright. Finally. Where's that paper? I should
Take it away, Jamie.
got a pencil on my bed. Would you mind grabbing me that black pencil? We have some decoding to do.
I'll be very interested.
Okay, so he's just gonna leave now that I've done getting the hard part. When paired with a verb, which one's got the asterisk? L. Okay, so that's an asterisk. When paired with a verb, can mean I will or I won't, similar to ul/lu. What does ul/lu mean? Well, here's an ul paired with a verb. Ajlor. First. So AJLOR. First word, I think, is how they greet each other. Ajlor is a greeting. So this literally means first word. First word, you teach, new word. Nevlor. So nev, assuming that this is correct. Okay, so if L means I/me, when paired with a word means I will or I won't, similar to ul/lu. So ul means you. That's a second person pronoun. So I think if ul means you as in subject and lu means you as in object. Forget is forget. We'll go ahead and take the easy verbs. Here, I see one that says Ulheed Eld Lore. Does Eld mean old? No, L means me. Maybe the D turns it into an adjective of ownership. Because I know that lore is word. So maybe it means you heed my word. Hey, sorry to say it, but in the midst of my decoding, I actually bumped my mic and disconnected it with the clipboard. So, I am here to read to you what I was able to decipher from the old Orindian letter that was found by Lady Clara Epson's tombside. It's not a perfect translation, but I did make a lot of leaps in understanding how Arajin works as a language from doing this. Now, I'll just go ahead and give you the headline here. Nothing in this letter gave me a lead. There was nothing in it that was helpful or, like, especially eye-opening when it comes to the story or what we need to do to progress. But there are going to be other instances in the coming episodes where I'm running into Erajan that I'm having trouble interpreting, and this was definitely like a Rosetta Stone moment for me, because there is a lot of stuff in here that I learned from it. The most important being that if you add a D, like I just showed, to the end of a personal pronoun, like if you add a D to L, L goes from meaning I to my. So L is I, Eld means my. And the same is true for you. Ol means you, Old means your, and that really helps translate some of this stuff. So for instance, the passage opens with Uleld Dao, Uleld Nai, Uleld Mora, and that one was pretty easy to crack the whole thing open, because Ul of course means you, so that's 3 statements beginning with you, then Eld, which I've established means my, and then we'd learn from the board that Dao means day, Nai means night, and I can only assume that Mora means morning, but I could be wrong about that. That's a purpose assumption. So I've translated that line as, you are my day, you are my night, you are my morning, and so on. So, otherwise, the biggest thing that I learned from this was that most of the time in Erajan, a word spelled backwards, literally an inverted word, means the opposite. And this is seen with L meaning me, and lay meaning absence of me. And I believe that the same is true of ul and lu. Lu means you are not here. Ul means yes, you are here. It means you. I don't know how well I'm explaining this right now. I'm going to put my notes on screen. And I guess I might as well give a read of the finished translation, or at least as finished as I got it. I believe the whole message reads, "To my love, you are my day, you are my night, you are my morning. To me, you gifted my house." I might be wrong about that. At the start of each day, your future is without me. At the start of each day, my future is without you. That part was difficult too, I don't know if I got that. First, I will bid that you will heed my word, and then she says, Ulod Ovis, and I don't know what that means yet. The House Sinclair is without you. The House Epson is without you. Forget your Ein In. In means north, I know that now. Your future will be away from Fen. That last part I did get correct, and I don't know what it means. It ends with your something toward Araja, toward a new future. My last word, which means goodbye, because Ajlor means Ajlor, of course, means first word, which means hello. So Jalor would mean my last word, goodbye. Or no, Lor Ja is what you would say. Your love is how it is signed, Uld Jorah. I kind of just extrapolated that Jorah must mean love. After that, I just didn't do too much else of progress. I did manage to get myself... I did manage to tunnel all the way to the border of the house, which I was hoping would let me break out the side. And instead, it led to a Morajai puzzle box, which gave me an extra allowance token, which was cool, but kind of underwhelming compared to what I was hoping for. I also checked out the magazine on the Architectural's Digest number 5, where I double-checked the rules for how to get the trophy of dead ends. Looks like the player has to draft 19 or more dead ends. I think you actually need 20 to win it. And that's about everything that was lost with my mic disconnecting. Definitely some ups and downs here, but it is all going to be helpful for future exploration. Thanks so much for watching, and have a good day.